Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Project Hospital. We had a issue apparently, and we have a terrible article get wrote up about our facility in a local tabloid, which has caused 35% of our patients to go elsewhere. Yeah, darn. And I haven't done anything aside, in regards to our loan. Haven't really been able to pay that off. We still have a $140,000 loan, which gives us daily interest of $1,400. Yeah. I mean, we are still slowly making headway on our day-to-day. But one thing that's special about today, it is day number 50 of trying to get this taken care of and get this ship turned around. But for the moment, we actually have Judy right here that's getting examined. It's about a little after midnight. So she has a metatarsal bone fracture. So we're gonna get her set up, hopefully. It's going to suck to have that fracture, but hopefully with the leg cast and everything else, she'll be good to go. We're going to get her set up with the EMS, which is electrical and muscle stimulation, to help in her recovery, hopefully. So we're going to get these prescriptions taken care of, get her leg cast dealt with, and send her over to orthopedy to get that taken care of. Long wait for treatment. I've been getting this quite a bit. Unfortunately, it means that a lot of my patients, I might need to take another look at my doctors and nurses for my night shift, because this only really seems to happen well, not just midnight, but at night when the night crew is here. So that is something that I think we may need to take a look at, but at the same time, I really don't want to hire too many more people, just because we do have a loan that we need to pay off. So there's that. I didn't mean to send her home, but apparently I did. Okay. So I think last time that we were in here, I leveled up to be a specialist. Just focused on general medicine. We do not have a classroom to do anything else at the moment. Our diagnosis is slowly improving, but our specializations not as quickly as it would otherwise. However, our doctor rating is sitting at a nice, healthy 93%, with our diagnosis percentage from yesterday being 83. Granted, that rating is only on the last 20 patients, but hey, I'll take it. So employed 50 days. Gotta love seeing that. It's been a while. I don't think I've ever had a hospital go 50 days or more. At least not that I can remember. But I hope everyone is having a great week. 4th of July is just around the corner. This video should be coming out on the 1st of July. So hopefully you guys are careful so you don't end up in one of these places. Okay, so she's got regular hospitalization. Will we move you up to high dependency ward? But yeah, hopefully you guys are going to be safe. And for those of you who are Americans, specifically, in this case, with 4th of July just around the corner, be safe this weekend. Make sure you guys make it to July 5th with all the fingers and toes that you start this weekend with. I'll put it that way. because I know not everyone has, 10 fingers, 10 toes type of deal, for whatever reason. So, yeah, however many you start with, make sure you have that many on July 5th. And beyond, of course. We don't need people getting, cheap knockoff fireworks and doing dangerous things with them. Get things cleaned up a little bit here. We still have yet to open up a general surgery department, clinic. And of course, we do not have a bank balance above 0. Like I said, we are slowly but surely working on this. Unfortunately, the general surgery department is going to take quite a bit to do. Let's see here. Because I could theoretically just get 1, maybe 2. General surgery offices. But we also need to get cardiography, sonography, and at least maybe some diagnosis. There are a few things that we do need to do in order to, get it up and running, fully functional. So like it says here, we need a waiting room, general surgery office, reception, not necessarily needed. And a cleaning closet is not necessarily needed. Ooh, excuse me. But it looks like we do need at least 1 doctor. That's required. Obviously, we have night shifts, so we'll probably do one, maybe 2 doctors during the day with 1 at night. I'll probably start off with at least 1 during the day and see if right now, if it's required to get 1 at night. We may do a small receptionist area, just at least during the day when it's a little busier, and then of course some janitors. But in the meantime, we have 20 patients to get through for the day, so I think we're just gonna speed time up until we get some patients in here. Well, that was quick. Alright, what's going on with you? Complaining about pain, swelling, thinking she has a leg injury, or don't have much movement in it, and it's tender. Let's get her sent up to get an x-ray done on that. May not be the most smartest thing to do, but could have done a physical exam, but she walked in on it, so at the very least see what's going on. But our shift is about done here in the morning. Like I said. So we're going to send myself home for the day. And our other doctor that we follow is, So we're going to slow things down just a little bit. She's apparently feeling tenderness. Where? Tell us where. Please. Stiff elbow, again, with the limited movement. Alright, that's a start. So we'll go get an x-ray, see what's going on with that. Anybody else that's next? And it's starting to pick up a little bit. Let's see here. Sleeping problems, weakness, muscle and joint pain, fatigue, or depression. Sounds like chronic fatigue syndrome. Let's see what else we can get out of her. I apologize, guys. I'm dealing with a little bit of heartburn at the moment, so I'm suffering just a little bit because apparently I ran out of my heartburn meds that I take once in a while when it gets bad. Alright, well, I guess we're going to do a physical exam on her now, since we got long reaction time, depression, muscle and joint pain, sleeping problems, fatigue, weakness. Okay, that didn't pull anything, so maybe an evaluation. Pulled muscle and joint pain, sleeping problems, fatigue, weakness, long reaction time, depression, chronic fatigue syndrome. Don't know what we got out of it, but we got all of her symptoms, so we're sending her home. She's got her treatments. All right, Miss Young. Pharyngitis? Are you sure? You got vomiting, muscle and joint pain, dysphagia. Experiences difficulty or discomfort in swallowing. Okay. Okay. Do a physical exam, see what's going on with that. Apparently she's sneezing, and I guess we couldn't pick that up during the interview. Alright. Chest oscillation. See if we can hear what's going on with her heart and lungs. Producing cough, releasing phlegm from the upper and lower airways. What else can we find out? Neck palpitation? I guess we should check to see if she has a fever as well. Ooh. That came up with a bunch. Hoarseness, red swollen tonsils, white patches on tonsils. Let's see if we have a fever going on with her as well. There we go. We got her treatments all going. So we'll be able to send her home. It's a $100 bill, apparently. Leg contusion. Leg injury, pain, limited leg motion, swellness. Okay, he's the one that I think we sent up for x-ray. Start getting the treatments going for him. I apologize if I'm a little bit quieter than usual during some of these videos. To be completely honest, I'm recording about 1:45 in the morning. Why? Because, well, this is when I decide to get in here and start recording. That's another one that we sent up to get an x-ray of her arm, so we're getting all of her treatments together, so hopefully we can send her home on her way as well. So I mean, for having a decrease in 35% of our patients going to a different hospital, this has actually been a pretty productive day. However, it's 1:30 in the afternoon, and I think we're just about done with all of our patients, supposedly. Unless I, kind of get an event going. I do not want to do an epidemic, at least not yet. Hopefully I can get us out of the hole first. Ooh, I just looked at our budget. Okay. So far, we're sitting at $93,000. As far as what's in the bank. Obviously, I don't want to pay off the entire loan in full. I'm trying to be smart about it, so that way we can, excuse me, so that way we can kind of, you know, stay in business and not go under. Yeah. A lot of these games I tend to hop in and I just want to rush and get everything done that it says to do. You know, some of the other games I probably would have already had a general surgery department going, but I would probably be a day or two away from getting fired because, you know, we went under. So, yeah, there is that. I'm trying to be smarter about this, especially so that way, you know, we can kind of drag this out a little bit. You know, more videos. But that's just me. So our ambulance just left. And we take a look at whatever patient they bring in. Alright, so the ambulance finally came back. Oop, did not mean to do that. They already had that selected. I wasn't thinking, my bad. So definitely a leg issue here. So knock on wood, I've yet to have a single patient die in my hospital. Granted, I don't know if I have that activated yet, so to speak. Because I know I have it selected in the settings menu. However, I don't have a morgue or anything like that to deal with. So yeah, she's got an open wound, a dizziness, leg injury, hemorrhaging, an exposed bone. So we got her stabilized, it looks like. Doctor looks like he's in there working with her. Mr. Christopher Green. Alright. We obviously are going to be setting her up for x-ray. See if there's any other damage or anything like that. Clearly there is something because there is an exposed bone, but it looks like it's might just be skin that is causing this bone to be visible. Alright, the doctor looks like they went ahead to do that. Because I think that's going to determine, as far as what that last hidden symptom is. If it's a femur, tibia, complicated fracture, you know, anything like that. Let me see what's going on with her. Yeah, so far, out of the 20 patients we're supposed to get in, we've treated 22. Now, granted, some of those are probably ones that have been hospitalized and they've finally being released. Or they are finally being released. If I can talk English today, I apologize for that. Yeah, when it gets to be this late at night. I used to be a big night owl, you know, staying up to like 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes until the sun was starting to come up before realizing, oh crap, I probably should go to bed. Ooh, nasal fracture. I don't know if I've had one of these. Closed reduction. Alright, let's get her sent up here to x-ray. Fractured tibia. Depicted? Oh, depicted. Okay. So we got that figured out. Can I... Oop. Not yet. Probably because the nurses could bring her up here. I just wasn't quick enough. So whenever she gets settled back down in her ER room, which will not be long, we're going to send her off to orthopedic to work on getting her signed up for surgery to get that taken care of. So the doctor is taking care of a few things. Well, she's getting her hospitalized, and then we're going to make sure that she's getting signed up for that surgery. So I think we're going to leave her to it. Looks like Dana Harris is up here getting x-rayed. She's another one that we're going to send off to orthopedic. I feel like we might need to expand orthopedic here before too long with as many people that we send there. For a second, I thought, wait, where did her legs go? So she's going to... she's the one that had the fracture of the nose. We're going to have to get her hospitalized so we can get her into surgery for... that, I do believe. So this should not take her too long. But with a few minor edits here and there, guys, I think I might call this episode there. So as always, if you happen to like what you see or catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just a few here and there. And if you're new to the channel and you've made it this far, I definitely thank you. And I think I do deserve a good old hit of that subscribe button. Please. Anyway, guys, with all that being said, we'll catch you in the next episode. Take care. Peace.